You cannot give what you don't have. And I really feel like this one might be self-explanatory, but we can go deep into it, okay? How can you help somebody else when you don't even have the tools to help yourself? People won't even trust or believe you with their life in your hands because you don't even have your life together in your own hands. Physically and mentally, you also mentally and physically and emotionally won't be all the way there. You won't show up as your best self to help other people because you won't feel complete. You'll be half empty. You'll be half full. You really need to prioritize filling your own cup up first before you go ahead and fill other people's cup up. Before you go ahead and fill other people's cup. No need for savior complex because not everybody needs to be saved, and actually not everybody wants to be saved. Some people want to just do things on their own and be left alone to figure it out. Some people enjoy fending for themselves, and some people, majority of people, I tend to realize, because it's easier to think this way, majority of people want to be saved, but that doesn't mean you need to save them, especially if you know you're not where you want to be right now, or you're not where you know you need to be. If you know you're not where you need to be, that means you need to change something within yourself. That means something needs to change, and it starts with you, right? Because obviously, to be whole and complete with where you are is to realize that where you are right now is your highest self. Where you are right now is where you need to be. But if you feel like where you are right now is not where you need to be, that means something needs to change. That means something needs to shift because you're not happy with the now. You're not present in the now. And if you are present, you don't feel present. You don't feel at home. You don't feel at peace with the presence because your presence might not be where your peace lies, you know? I feel like a lot of people would hear that, like, oh, I'm not happy with where I'm at right now. They'd hear that and be like, well, it's because you're not present. And it's like, no, sometimes you are present and you're still not happy. And that's because things need to change. Things need to shift. You really have to focus on shifting and connecting the dots within yourself, going into deep thought, deep intellect, and really piecing together what's missing. Why do I feel incomplete? Why do I feel not worthy? Why do I feel not whole? Start to ask yourself questions. Start to have deep introspect, like go deep within yourself and find the root of the problem, because it's so easy to find the little branches and the leaves, you know, but what's the root cause? What does it stem in? What's the seed? And the seed is always, usually, I would say 60%, it's always something tied back to trauma or childhood. But if it doesn't go that far, find out where it comes from and see what you need to do. What kind of micro habits do you need to perform within your life to change where you are now, to get to where you want to get to vibrate at a frequency that you want to really live in, to be in a currency, a wave state, a physical state of where you want to be at. It's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be hard. Especially if you spend a lot of time with that thought, with that feeling, you're going to become immune to it. You're going to become numb to it. And it should become easier for you to get out of that. Once you save yourself, you'll also realize you have so much energy to help others. You'll have so much energy, you'll perform your best, you know? You'll excel more in helping others than to help others at 1%. 1%, it's like you guys are both at the same spot at that point. Before you know it, you guys are both on zero. Versus helping at 100%, well, you know you have so much more to give. You know that the battery's full, you know? That's when you start to feel complete and whole with the now. Realizing that you are your highest self now. Your battery's full. Your cup is overflowing. That's how much you have. To the point where it's like you have no other choice but to give. It just feels right to give. And once you get to that point, then you'll realize that, okay, now it's my time to share with other people or help other people. But if you know you're not in the state right now of helping other people, don't feel pressured from society, family, or friends to help people if you know you can't even help yourself. I'm not telling you to seek a savior in other people. I'm just telling you that when you collect yourself first through faith, through whatever belief system or religion you reside in, whatever you stem your knowledge from, once you are fully aware that you're ready, once you feel fulfilled within your life, you feel content to the point where you feel like it's selfish for you not to share with others, then you're ready. I'll see you.